hear some karaoke? Woo! No. So how's everyone doing tonight? Everyone doing good? Everyone else supporting the Movember going on? Woo! Yeah! Met one lady in the bathroom, she was.
Gross.
You were in the ladies' room?
I was. I make that mistake all the time. Oh, she was a... Anyway, I was this close to not coming because I thought that guy was going to be here, and he just showed up. You might be wondering who that guy is. That guy is normally that guy at work, or that guy at class, or even that guy at the bar. Where you're like, oh, I don't want to go because that guy is going to be there. Who doesn't hate that fucking guy? Wow, okay. I can joke about it. It's my first time. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Just like Virginia. Wow, my ad-libs are better than my material. So I'm a twin, I'm a twin, and normally I get one of three questions whenever I tell someone that. First, you get the question, what's it like to be a twin? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Second one, it's like, do you know what he's thinking? And, yeah, one second. He thinks you're an idiot! And finally, like, the third one, which is, it used to be really innocent. Back in school, they'd be like, okay, so if he was really good at one class, would you guys swap out? But now, when we get older, it's like, so, if you're ever doing a chick, and you're like, do you ever swap out? I don't even like sharing a bag of chips. What makes you think I'm going to share a girl? Are you saying she's worth less than a bag of chips? Like, but I will say this one time. Him and I were doing the Houdini. And if you don't know what the Houdini is, it's where you're doing a chick from behind, and she's up against the window. And you pull out, and your friend goes in there and finishes the job. The guy goes outside and waves to her from outside, but it doesn't really work out with twins. He pulled out, he went outside, and I went in there going to town, and she started saying, is that your brother? I fucking hate him. I was like, well, whatever. Oddly enough, she was the one that said, I have a beautiful penis. And I didn't know what to say when I heard that. I'm like, thanks. And I high-fived her. I didn't know how to finish it. I was going to be like, oh, you have a beautiful vagina. But to me, every vagina is beautiful. It's just amazing. It's just like a pot of gold with a less than gay rainbow and little bunnies jumping around. Oh. Well, that reminds me, like, I was with her at the bar after, and I'm like, wow, look at that cunt over there. And then she got offended. I don't know why girls are offended by the word cunt. Because when I think of the word cunt, to me it's like a bundle of fruit, diced juicy peaches that you can bite into, and it tastes delicious, and it just explodes in your mouth. So next time, ladies, or gentlemen, when you say the word cunt and someone gets offended, just fill them in. Not that way, but, you know, it works too.
Nice.
Speaking about cunts, have you ever fingered someone in one?
What?
You don't know what that means, do you? Okay, this one time I was pulling out of my house, right? And I live in a school zone, which is awesome. But this guy was going 80, so I fucking fingered the guy, and I'm like, fuck you! And he slowed down. And I had a no shit moment. So we're going about the same speed, and he rolls down the window, and I'm like, oh, shit's gonna get bad, shit's gonna get bad, shit's gonna get bad. And he said, I'm sorry. And I'm like, I won! But he didn't like that. I think I should end there. I do have I think that's like it's really
I should end there.
This one time I got pulled over by the police, and I had my friend Snowflake in the car, and my twin. And I'll tell you more about Snowflake later. But anyway, I got pulled over for swerving around a pothole. And she comes up to the window and she's like, so, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, I swerved around a pothole. And she's like, no. And then my brother, with a pack of Timbits, says, hey, want some Timbits? And I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit. And then she's like, have you guys been smoking pot? And I'm like, no, no, not even a little. That's really manly girl voice, sorry. And then my friend Snowflake in the back, he's like, you obviously don't know Gord. That's a 24-hour suspension on suspicion. But I call him Snowflake because... Stop on a shitty joke. I call him Snowflake because there's too many Matts in the world, so you have to start renaming people if they have a very common name. And he's Snowflake. And it's not because he's beautiful. It's not because he's all, oh, I'm an individual and everything like that. It's because he flakes out on everything. And an interesting thing about Matt is, for one time, he was dating a stripper, and when that relationship was over, he was crying and crying. And I'm like, dude, it's okay. Let's just compare you both to diseases, because obviously she had one. If you were a disease, you'd be a flesh-eating disease, because you always need someone. You need to feed off someone. But don't worry. She's like the flu. Because everyone gets the flu. So don't worry, you'll get her again.
You should have stopped.